2:30 p.m. and it's already 88. I gotta do some work to get ready to set up and get ready to load the cattle tomorrow morning. Yeah, getting a late start today. Yeah, I gotta hook up the truck to the trailer, get it ready for tomorrow morning. I'm gonna take some corn out there too, and I guess I'll go ahead and make sure the water tubs are full. Yeah, I'll give them corn. The cattle in the barn, I'll give that corn. I think I'll just put it in the trailer today, inside the trailer. That way that big cow is easier to get in the trailer tomorrow with the corn. I'll feed them today a little bit, and then I'll give them some more tomorrow morning to get her going to the trailer first. Yeah, sure could use some rain again. Yeah, I got a little reprieve last Monday. Today's Tuesday. It'd be a week ago. Monday and Tuesday. Half inch one day, and then a quarter inch the next day, which helped. It really helped. But it's I need some more now, because everything's drying up again. It was already dry, but at 3/4 inch helped the grass come back a little bit. But now it's suffering again. Yeah, ponds are still dried up, and they're dried up more because there's less water in the pond to start with now. Okay, I guess I gotta get going. Get the corn loaded up. I gotta get the air pressure loaded up. I'm gonna make sure the tires are fully inflated on the trailer and the truck. So I got some little work to do yet. Get ready for tomorrow. Ready to move the truck. I got some, this is my last bag of corn. I put it in buckets. I'll save some for tomorrow though. Tomorrow morning. To put in the trailer. To get the cow to go in easier. Well, I got my Medicare handbook today in the mail. I hardly ever read it. Yeah, as long as they keep paying my medical bills, I'm okay. I'm ready to take the truck over to the trailer, hook it up, and pump the tires up, oil what I need to oil, and get ready for hauling cattle tomorrow to the market. I'm going in this way, but when I leave tomorrow morning with the trailer and cattle, I'm going to go out the other way. It's just easier. Well, I closed that gate behind me. I won't be using it again. At least not tomorrow. And then I'm going to take the truck and hook it up to the trailer. And then make sure the tires are pumped up. Before I move the trailer out tomorrow, maybe I can work with these. If these cattle are in here, I'll just have to work around them. Open and close the gates to get out. Okay, let's go. She acts like she's looking for something, or expecting something. Don't know what though. Okay, I got company here too. What you looking for? Oh, maybe they smell the corn. I'm not giving them none today. Corn's from the other cattle in the barn. Okay, let's get going. She walks like she's in pain. But he's okay. What are you doing? Huh? You looking for something? And here comes the third, here comes the fourth one. Everybody's coming to see what I'm doing. Good thing I closed the gate. Come on. Not sure, huh? Oh, yeah. She's wanting to see what's going on. Okay, now I can go. I probably thought I had some more leads for him. Oh well, I don't, not today. Okay, I'm going to back that up into there and hook up the trailer and then hook up some tires. This is my rear view camera. Helps when I back up and hook up. Look like the cattle have been moving, shaking this trailer around. It's move the jack foot pad. Okay, I can lower it down now. The cow's waiting for me. Uh-oh, that ain't good. The cow's got that calf trapped in there. Yeah, I better lower this down before it gets unhooked. I got the trailer hooked up. I oiled that shafter. For some reason, there's no grease fitting anywhere, even underneath. I looked, so I oiled it from the top. It looks like it's bent. Maybe it's optical illusion. Anyway, I got it hooked up even with the cattle in the back there. I think they got out now. Anyway, I got everything hooked up. I want to check the lights too, since I got the truck hooked up now. And I got the chains hooked up underneath onto the tow hitch. And I use that white pipe now. I used it this past winter to keep water from going down in there into that shaft from the top. So I'm gonna put it on there again. It also helps me when I back up with the hookup stuff. I can see the white more than I can see anything else. Yeah, it'll ride. It'll ride. Yeah, the calf was in here, the one I'm going to keep here, and that cow was back there. Wouldn't let her get out, or let him get out, but they're out now. But I'm going to feed that some corn inside this trailer here, down in there. Just in here though, that way the cow will come in and eat. And then I'll do the same thing tomorrow morning and let her go in first. Well, it's hooked up. I still have to check all the tires. Make sure there's enough air in all of them. Well, everything's set for tomorrow. Everything's to be okay out here. Still got plenty of hay for tonight. And what's their water look like? Yeah, it looks good too. The little tub is still full. I have to fill this other one up. Probably the one inside the barn too. So cattle seem to be content to be over there. There's nothing to eat except the dried up grass. Let's see if the running lights work. There, they're on. One in the back works too. I'll have to check the signals, turn signals and brakes. Yeah, these lights work on this side, on top. Let's see if I can set the brake. Yeah, with the front end hooked to the trailer, which lowered it down. This back end here is not hung up on that handle on top of this door like it was before. Well, the driver's side brake light works. And so does the license plate thing, which I probably won't need because it'll be daytime. And the passenger side brake light works good. Now I gotta check the blinkers, the turn signals. Driver's side truck signal works good. Driver's side turn signal works. Passenger side turn signal works on the trailer. And the truck too. That's good. Got an extension cord, an air compressor. Now I'm going to check the tire pressure and top them up to where they're full. I'm glad I checked these tires. They looked okay. They only had 20 pounds each. So I put about 35 in, so that should be pretty good. I'm going to do the same for the other side. Okay, I'll see how much air I got in these, and I'll pump them up too. This side also had about 20 pounds in, although that one had a little bit more than 20, and that one had about a little less than 20. But they're both around 35 now. So that's taken care of. Oh, these guys look like they're content in here. That's the one that was stuck in the front of the trailer, with that cow not letting it out. But I guess the cow finally gave up and backed out, let it out. Okay, I'm not done yet. I gotta pump some more air up. I'll check the truck tires now. I'll check these tires first. Both of these truck tires on this side had 30 pounds in. I put another 5 pounds. I got 35 in each one now. I think that's what they recommend, I think. But it's pretty close anyway. This is the last tires I gotta check and pump up. These tires were the same as the other side, right at 30 pounds. But I put another 5 pounds in to make it 35. So it should be good, 35 in all the tires. Oh, I forgot one. I always forget about the trailer spare tire, which I always keep in the truck. There's a place there to mount that tire, but I didn't want to. So I just leave it in the only time I use it is with the truck, so if I need it, it's always with me. Okay, let's see if I can get in there and check that one too. I've never used it. I don't know if it came with it or if I just had it for something else. Actually, it could be an old wagon tire for all I know. A wagon tire, I'm not sure. Hopefully it'll fit if I need it. I couldn't get any pressure out of this one. Yeah, it's flat. Hopefully it'll hold air when I pump it up. Yeah, I don't think I've ever pumped this up since I put it in here. I bought this truck in 2017 and I transferred this tire from my other truck that I had since it was an 85, but I bought it in 95. So I had that truck for over 10 years, over 20 years. So that's how long this tire's been in here. No, I bought this. No, yeah, I bought this trailer in '94. So if this tire came with the trailer, which I'm thinking it didn't, could be an old truck. It's either an old truck tire or an old wagon tire, but I think it'll still fit this trailer. Yeah, I think I measured it when I put it in here. Anyway, let me put some air in it, see if it holds. Oh, I put 35 pounds in there too. Okay, I'll check it later, see if it's still holding. Well, like I said, I got 35 pounds in that spare tire for the trailer. I I think I got a spare tire underneath the truck. Because I think I had to use it a while back. Was it last year or this spring? I think it was this spring when I was working on the bridge down with the big pasture. I poked I think I put a hole in that tire sidewall working on that bridge, putting cement down. Or no, I was had some old cattle panel that I was using for reinforcement, and I wound up running over one end that was bent up. Anyway, that tire was no good, so, but I still had the spare tire, so it shows it will be underneath the truck. I don't feel like crawling underneath there to pump that one up. Here's a spare tire underneath the truck. It was full when I put it back under here in the spring. So and the valve stem's on top, so I can't access it. So I'm just going to leave it alone. It feels like it's tight. Okay, that's all. Well, the lights and tires on this side are okay. And the lights on tires on this side are okay too. And there you are. I'm selling that brown one. Selling this one too. Both that one and that one are both bulls. And I'm selling that cow. So those three. And I'm keeping that one here. Don't break my gate. Yeah, I'm selling that cow, that calf, or yearling. That's a yearling bull, and that's a calf from this year, from that cow. So 1, 2, 3. I gotta take that one back to the neighbor eventually. I'm not really sure which neighbor it belongs to, but I got a good guess. I forgot about this gate. Cattle can go on both sides of it now anyway. So I'm going to use that inside that pen. Help me when I'm ready to load them. Let me turn the fence off, and then I can unhook all that, get it out of there. But hook this fence here. The rest of the fence is off by the barn. Okay, the fence is off now. The one going that way. Cattle are out eating the hay, and they're also eating the grass. Anyway, I said this fence is off now, going down here, around to the back of the barn, and to there. That's where that gate is. I'm going to get it out of there and put it in the barn. Since I'm up near the house, I might as well turn the water on, water the cattle. That gate's still unhooked, and cat's prowling for something. Probably a bird. Kitten down here, still playing, aren't you? Okay, gotta turn the water on. Got my water hose hooked to a faucet in front of the house here on the other side of the porch. The hose comes under the porch and goes along there. Goes down there to that tree, goes around the gate, goes past the gate, and goes around and comes up by a fence. It goes up there to where I water the cattle. So when I first built the barn, back in 89 or 90, 89 and 90, yeah. The fall or winter of 89 and 90. Or maybe it was summer. Anyway, and that's when I put the concrete in too. That summer, 1990, I think. Although now that I think about it, it might have been after that because at first I didn't have concrete in there. Cows were making such a mess, I decided to put concrete in. That was years later. I forget when. Anyway, I thought about putting a hydrant in, an underground line somewhere. The water pump is on that side. I would have had to drill a hole through the thing, through the wall of the basement, and dig an underlying wire, underlying thing, and it was just too much trouble. And I don't have cattle penned up in there very often anyway, so the times that I do, I just run a hose. It's been working all these years, so it's okay with me. I'm ready to remove this gate, put it in the barn. Now I got to get it in the barn through the trailer. Couldn't get it through there because I have to come in from the other side. And couldn't make the turn. The gate's too long. So I got to go in that way, which is not too bad. It sledded in. I had the water turned on. That's already overflowing. That one's almost empty, so have to go back to the house, turn it off soon. Or I could just close the nozzle, which I might do anyway. I got the gate in. I gotta just go to take it in and hook it up, and I'll be ready for tomorrow. Just bring the gate in and hook it there and there. I may have to get a wrench to adjust it. Well, I'm ready to hook it up. It's going to be lifted up pretty high. Hooked up, but I may have to adjust the top hinge. Yeah, I got it kind of high, but hopefully it'll keep the cattle pinned as I get them to go in the trailer. That one's okay. But that one could come down a little bit more. It's probably okay. Maybe I get the hammer and hammer it down. Maybe it'll slide. If not, I'll have to wrench it. Anyway, this is how it's supposed to work. They've got just enough clearance. Oh, I messed up. See that block of wood? That's supposed to be keep over the top so the cattle don't lift it off. But like I said, I got to drop that hinge down. Anyway, this is how it's supposed to work. Except it's hitting that block. So I'll have to hammer it first. I fixed it. I loosened the nut up, and then I dropped that down, and I was able to turn that. Now I can turn. Now I can open this gate. It's still hung up. Never did that before. I had to come on this side and knock a big chunk out of that block. I think the reason is because I never used this big gate. This is like a 2-inch heavy-duty pipe gate, and it's very heavy. What I used to use is them blue ones, which is like 1.5 inches or something. They're very thin metal, the ones that get bent up so easy. So I had to modify this. I think that'll work now. That should work. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about that junk up there. Oh, I forgot all about that. I wonder if I can raise them up. Well, it's clear as that now, up there. But now I got to knock some more off of this block, or take it out completely. This ain't working out the way I want it. That's as far as open as I can get. I wanted it all the way against the manger here, but I thought it was blocking by here, but it's not. It's not. I fixed that already. That one's okay. It's being blocked right there, because that hinge is not quite square on there. That's why. I wonder if I can turn it upside down. That might help. Let's see. Oh, it's about 6:30, and I had my battery. Everything died on my phone, so I'm using my old Canon camera to finish this video. Sun's going down. Well, I finally got this gate up. It's laying back, so it'll work. Well, the way this is supposed to work is that when the cattle's in here, I can close that and funnel them in, guide them back into the thing. Let's see if that'll work. I don't even know if I'm recording. It says record, so anyway, water's filled up, and this is filled up too. Well, if I'm recording, this phone's about out of battery power too. Okay, I put some more corn in the front here, so that cow can still want to come in here tomorrow morning. I'll see what happens then. Well, she made it. She made it. I just walked out of the trailer. I can't see nothing in there, but she's eating. I can hear her. I don't know if I'm recording. If I am, I'll see what I can do when I get back to the house to retrieve this off this old Canon phone. Canon camera, not phone. Canon camera. Okay, I'm done out here for today. Oh, I forgot to roll my windows up in the truck. Okay, I pulled the hose away from the barn. I got laying over here now, so that's one thing I don't have to do tomorrow morning. And if that cow, when I feed put some feed in the front of the trailer tomorrow morning, I'm hoping she'll do the same thing she did tonight. She just came right in, and then I'll lock her in real quick. Okay, let's end it here. Oh wait, I'll end it here just after sunset. Okay, hopefully I was able to record something off this old Canon camera. I haven't used it in years. This camera battery is ready to die too. There's a bull. There's a couple there. I don't know how to take photos with this. But hopefully I get a movie out of it. Or video as they call it. Okay. Alright. That's it. My battery's flashing, so that's all for today. See if I can retrieve the videos from this camera now.